Hey guys, I want to share another reading with you. So far, it's already turning out to be incredibly helpful for me. Let me know if the past couple days have been rough for you guys too. A lot of the eclipse is particularly emotional for me. I'm a Leo. Birthday's coming up on the 17th. I'm going to be 27, guys. So I'm looking forward to that. Alright, here is Divine Masculine's reading for today. And I already got emotional in the first card, meaning I'll go ahead and give you the rest of my take on these cards. Okay, just a real quick run through. We have a 4, 2, 3, adds up to a 5, so 4 and a 5, and a 5. 5 is change, remember? And then we have a 3, followed by 38, so 3 back to back, ending it with an 11. Okay, so some syncs going on in there, mirroring almost too. All right, we have first card, Snow Angel. Number 4, the signs are with you already. This made me feel that Divine Masculine wants you, Divine Feminine, to not doubt this, regardless of where he is and what steps he's on this journey. You already know what you need to know and have gotten this far. And I don't know why I keep getting emotional with that. But the signs are with you already. The look on their faces like you can't give up on me now. Even though that person's wings are a little darkened and they're out in the snow without a jacket. See that? And that's the color of my hair, by the way, right now. But anyway, don't waste your belief. You may detach, that's fine, but you can never really break cords with them. So keep that space held. And depending on your situation and discernment, see whatever's been illuminated, the sun card right above that, to you, that's how you can navigate how to go forward with your life, regardless of how it looks. You already know the signs are with you already about this union. And now it's not a relationship. It could be, but it's not meant, really designed to just be a relationship. This is a union. It'll be a reunion. So this is kind of like not doubting that eventually it'll be a reunion. That's the plan. Just like things that will happen in the end of time, here on the earth as it is, that is designed to happen. And Jesus came as a teacher of peace and just a teacher of how to be. That had a design. Even how, what's the word? How deep what he had to go through as a human, that had a design to move people, impactful. Okay, so that's keep the faith. Again, that reminds me, awesome. Thank you, angels, and I invite you to help me out in this reading. All of them: Archangel Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Metatron, Uriel. All right, please be with me now. Clear out the space. Clear out. All right, guys, drink your honey water. It's good for the brain. All right, so next, Divine Masculine. Well, let's just pull something real quick to talk about it. We'll pull a chakra card. This is a chakra deck, and we're going to also use the Holy Grail deck. for the Divine Feminine. So this deck will be how you can help Divine Masculine, or how you can help a situation to better, or better, what's the word I'm looking for? Foundate your structure? I mean, your union. Okay. All right. So this one is for Divine Feminine. Enlightenment. Okay, so keep searching on your path of spirituality. If it doesn't happen when people say it could happen, remember there are different waves. Don't fall off with your spirituality. Keep that enlightenment. Keep that illumination happening on the thoughts that you have, the wants that you have, the desires that you need. So keep that. Let me just look at this card real quick. The epiphanies that you get, your dreams, keep trying. See, the signs are with you already. Okay, that's playing off of keep understanding you're illuminating things and you're being led the right way. Okay? And for your... Let's pick one for Divine Masculine real quick. Your advice card, Divine Masculine. This one. Confusion. Okay. Maybe this is why we have to be patient, because he's... Why do I keep getting choked up when I think about him? Okay. When he may feel like this right now. So much is going around him. It could be all good, all the good spirit telling him to change. And that in itself is pretty scary. And I apologize for the walkie-talkie beeping. 1 second. Okay, there. Okay, he's in the midst of a spiritual awakening. He's going within, and spirit is going all around him. It could be that also that they're feeling like the world is... See how this man is being shut out, a little stubborn? It's because spirit's telling him to change. And if he doesn't change, and the tower is right next, so the universe will change it for him. And then the eclipse happened, so someone might not be happy, like a child on the floor with a tantrum, you know? I can't have that candy, but I want that candy or that toy. All right, so this is the confusion, because his higher self, and he's starting to understand and connect with that, wants a certain thing, and the universe is conspiring with it, supporting that, but his ego or his lower parts that are still, you know, the lower vibes, lower wants, distorted masculine aspects as well. All of these baggage, like mother problems, you know, it could be from childhood. All of that stuff is causing him to be a little stubborn and confused, so that he's begging, or I believe this is more coming from Divine Masculine's presence, to know that he's going through an enlightenment period with the sun and the tower right next to each other, but that he's emerging slowly. Okay, he's going through it, just like growing through stages of growth, like puberty or something, you know. Let him go through that. And, you know, he may be a little brat right now. Gosh, I keep wanting to cry. I keep hearing I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you in my head. I think all Divine Masculine really, well, this will apply with them, and I really think they might be very thankful. I don't know how this reading will go, but we'll see. It's just a feeling. So the signs are with you already, Divine Feminine, even though they're going through their stages where we butt heads energetically. We are meshed 3D wise. We also have to drop our attitude too of this pissy waiting. okay? If that is the case. Let the sun go outside, go jog, go let the sun illuminate all your worries, and give it up, because it's going to happen anyway. So just go into nature and let go and be in a meditative state and free. You know, even just laying on the ground, on the grass, because this tower for both of us is happening. And that is under, I keep wanting to cry at how beautiful the spread is. Like every step, it's like, all right, hold on a second. It's like, have you seen Bedazzled, where like that guy is trying to go on a date, but he's watching the sunset and he keeps crying. He's that sensitive character. And the sun just won't set. He's like, when will that sun set? He's like crying. Okay, that's how it's going to be for me, I think, in this reading, because it's actually so beautiful. Matched up and synced. Okay, so now the tower, those changes, and then a 5 and a 5 changes, okay? And this card, the Violent Angel, is breaking dawn. We are breaking dawn, a new dawn, and it's a really exciting time. Now, time to be patient as well, time to understand, okay, Divine Feminine? Time to understand your truths, and maybe your truths from before are changing. See, that thing looks like the Statue of Liberty. Your foundations of things where you were built on, or you built things upon, that is changing, especially if they were at all faulty or illusioned in any way. Alright, what else do I get from this? Okay. Oh god, here we go with the waterworks again. This card, this girl, these eyes, they look so tired. They look just ready. I want to go home. I didn't even notice her long hair. I did not even notice how long her hair is. It looks like she doesn't even care either. You know that dress that she has on? Yeah, it's so nice. But, and she's posing. She knows how to pose. Yeah, but look, she's tired. She wants to go home. She just wants to go home. That's how, by this point, Divine Feminine feels. And Divine Masculine. I mean, this is Divine Feminine, especially if you have already had one person have the twin flame energy, and that, you know, spirit knocked in 5 times with that person and they just couldn't get it, you know, however long that took, and it went to another person, and that person is, you're experiencing the same thing, separation, which is to be had because it is a twin flame natural occurrence. But that is, those girls specifically are tired. This is like round 2, and they still don't feel it's a curse. They don't. They understand, me being one of them. They understand that it's a change, but it's just so, the wind is just knocked out. And prepare for it to happen again, possibly with the tower, or this could be your version of that, Divine Feminine. Those that that is for Divine Masculine. Same thing in the way that our lives are basically changing. The tower, all these changes are brought on by this illumination, and vice versa. Okay, this tower is going to bring more illumination. Alright, we also have, I'm going to try and hurry so we can at least finish this. Okay, so the Knight of Discs, this is on top of another 5 change, and this is Divine Masculine going within it with his higher self. Inner child, closely related to his higher self. And the tiger, I kept thinking for my twin, this tiger is important. I keep thinking tiger connection. I'm not sure much about the characteristics metaphysically of the tiger totem, but this child looks in trust and, possibly secluded in a safety with like one friend, maybe an animal friend, maybe divine masculine is starting to connect more with their inner child. Remember in the last reading I said they're going within that jungle and finding their light in there? Well, there's a white tiger there, in this card. It could be same thing. They've gotten deeper. They've made friends with what they found in that jungle. And so much that they are letting go of their 3D world clothes, letting those things fray out, tatter, and be destroyed by this tower. Interesting, right? And letting it be more natural. Pretty soon that will be naked. Just like most divine feminine, we came at them so clear they could see our guts, right? And I want to show you a song by Evanescence that is very fitting. It's called My Tourniquet. So, alright, 5, another 5. Trick or treating. Okay, so first, before I go on, we're here. First, divine masculine and feminine have met, and they are here. We're here. We're born. We're going to do this in this lifetime. Regardless of how that looks, don't let it dishearten your spirituality, okay? Have that faith. So, there's different ways that this will look, but you have to have faith in what you know yours will look like, being that you're not going to be with a soulmate forever, and you are going to be in union with your twin in this life, or part of the very few percent, which is still fine, that decide to have a lifetime with that. But you will know what you will know, okay? So no need to act drastically either, okay? Because this is a calling. This is calling, like, through these waves. You are afforded some time. I don't know what wave you are on, but use your discernment on that. You don't want to emotionally scar other people around you or damage. We are meant to be in the Christ consciousness now still. So please try to be aware of that. Divine Feminine, you got the Empress. So if you in your personal readings are getting this Empress a lot, then understand that is you in these readings for twin flames, okay? You also have the High Priestess. All right. Oh, I just got a message, and you are the ones that get the messages. And Divine Masculine is, by the way, it's coming up in the reading. But you are to temper yourself. To temper means regarding the situation, you fix yourself and adjust yourself. And look, we have a kitty that wants to say hi. Okay, so now about the out trick-or-treating. Divine Masculine is out really wrestling his ego and his mind, so let him win that battle. He can't have, he has to focus. Just like an Olympian or a golfer, they're stone cold because they are focused. They are out trick-or-treating right now. So he's doing it may not be perfect, okay, but what will be the end case. You know what God and the design wants to be the end case. So this breaking dawn under the tower lines up. Come on, guys. Illumination under, already. Oh gosh. Okay. Come. Hello, kitty. Say hi. We just adopted this 2 days ago from Petco. I got 2 more. Because the other cats that I got, I had 2 white ones. They're now outdoor cats, and I hardly ever see them. So they just come for food. They're like in that adolescent age. But anyway, this stage, they're out doing their stage growing, okay? So let them grow. Okay, you can have my water. Okay. So they're being guided, and they're out doing their thing. What is another good analogy for this? They're out doing their missions. No. Let me see. Kitty likes honey water. She could just have it quietly over there. Okay. Oh, sorry, guys. Alright, well, you get the idea. They're out handling it, so let them do that. They're being the knight of most value. So may come in and out, but they're going in and out of this forest. Okay, this forest of, what can I get, angels? Forest of intuitive growth. He needs a safe place in like the forest where he went in, and in one of my last readings it shows it really good in a card, different card. But yeah, the knight of most valuable things to him. He's working on that. He's going within, and now he's traded the earthly clothes for nature so much that the animals have accepted his scent. It does not hurt them, It doesn't disturb them. It's all good. So let him go do his thing in his time. I want to cry again. I guess I'm proud, and I feel for him. For a few days, I was already just really hurt, more than ever, feeling the feels like, of rejection. But women, again, stay in prayer. It's important that you understand the emotion, the feeling, the grace of peace that is around us all is the only truth. Everything else is an illusion, okay? All the feelings of anything bad, that's an illusion, okay? That's from the bad side. We're not from that, so we don't pay attention to that. We do, however, sink in our pain, accept the pain. Sometimes even when we just randomly burst out crying, accept the pain of your twin. That is your feeling, and go through that. Say that you accept it, and to transmute it together. Let's walk it through together. And just remember always your truth, and that is that you are light, and from light, and light is joy and love and magic. So you have the magic card next, Divine Masculine, and this guy has an infinity on top. I'm not sure if you can see that infinity symbol, but there's also like sacred geometry going on. Work with megahertz. I think, or 532 or something like that is the love one. So this magician card is very different. This is also like a magician of knowing when to end things and when to use your alchemic magic. Kitty. All right. So that when you're called to do that, cord cutting, for example, you can never cord cut with your twin, however, and also if you do try, it's not good, so don't try. Next we have the Sea Beacon Fairy and guidance. It says guidance, but where will it lead you? So if we look at this card, sorry guys, if we look at this card, this person is a little bit kind of like, which card am I thinking of? The person that's a little stubborn. Oh my gosh. Was it this one? This one. Okay, see how this guy is a little stubborn here, like not wanting to listen to spirit? Well, here, her face is a little the same. And the third energy, number 3, presence of God, Spirit, Holy Spirit, that's there within us and around us. So we have that light. Our wings have that light. And there's number 2. Hi, kitty. Hi. That's the number 2 kitty that I adopted. They were together, so come on, guys. I couldn't. They're little mini itty bitties. Okay. Now, confusion and this, they were similar. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. The similarity is that these people are kind of fighting it, resisting attitude, when right now spirit is needing them, or they're needing and getting the support from spirit to be in a state of peace and allowance and of this change and reassurance. See, here we go, perfect enlightenment, instead of confusion, to ease that. All right, but even though we're in this rough waters, barely able to stand, can't really move. See, they're suspended. Divine Masculine is suspended. He can't really move. He can't really reach out in the way he wants to, but he's looking out. He's going through his inner struggle, another card, going out to where he knows he needs to be out in the distance. But he has his eye on the prize. Okay, that Knight of Swords is above that, and that guy is very eager, happy to see you. Also is in thoughts, always about thoughts. Now he's, like I said, he's in thought about that. Isn't she cute? All right. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. So, and then I hope they don't start playing on us. All right, the next Knight of Swords. Let's finish up with that one. So this Knight of Swords, owl too, and that is another for my twin, another totem animal, spirit animal. Okay, this guy is balancing out. He's turning into his wild side. Look at that. Okay, he's doing his thing. No one can see this right now. He's being wise though. He's being led by wisdom. I'm going to speed up because we don't have much longer. I might have to break this up into 2 parts. So the magician, he's working his magic. Both of us are, okay. Both knights come in and out though. So, keep the faith on that, even though regardless of how it looks. A tempting offer comes at a high price. Divine Feminine, make sure you understand who you're merging with. This is not a game anymore. This is not a time to backtrack, to backpedal, to retrace, to be stupid, okay? 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, 11. Boom. Oh, I want to cry. Boom. Okay, time to be strong. Use these emotions for your advantage. Okay, also Divine Masculine. This is what he's going through. A tempting offer is you. He was already in this crazy predicament he got himself in before. And now that thing out there in the distance is you. That light has been lit up by you. It's a design. I mean, that not that there's nothing special about you, but that it's the way God made it, okay? So believe it. And 11, 11 next to each other, and a 5 and a 5 next to each other. The tower on top of the breaking dawn. Okay. Knight of Discs over here, like understanding his values now. Alright, next card is, okay, so high price. Make sure who you understand, discernment, who you mingle with, feminine. And also be careful what you do wish for. Alright, 4 of Wands. So this guy is growing stronger and taller. Ugh, I don't even know what to do with this right now with this kitty. Okay, so this card I'm getting passionately growing. Okay, passionately growing. And that is also structure. So they see it passionately. They see it because it's next to the magician who he wants to create, and the Knight of Swords, who is the Knight of Thought. Oh my goodness, relentless. Okay, I'm just gonna roll with it. So meet my kitty pumpkin. The other one was Goosebumps, named by my son. All right, dried flower. Also, I don't know why I also named him Archibald Jones. All right, anyway. So, dried flower fairy, sweet memories. See, more memories. They are remembering us. And they're trying to, Knight of Discs it, value, get that, be that, aligned value. Knight of Swords it. They're trying to be in thought. Magician it. They're trying to create those thoughts. 4 of Wands. They're passionately wanting this real deal foundation that won't break ever again. Wow. After this tower. And the next card after that is this 8 of Discs. They're really battling between their glory and possibly defeat. And so are we, Divine Feminine. Stay in prayer. Okay? I'm talking to myself too. I need to watch this over. I hope this cat didn't scare you guys off. Okay, because this reading is really important. So next after that is 4 of Cups. So for this peaceful end all, when we can just finally laugh and you have to let go in order to be able to get it all and keep it all, okay? And Divine Masculine is going through something right now where archangels are helping them because this may be embarrassing to them. They may have gone through an embarrassing heartbreak. They may be having to understand how to take on even one more sword, one more in the back, and keep going. Feminine, who have had 2 twins, or the energy transfer because of someone who just couldn't at the moment. See, they couldn't get out of victim mentalities. See how dangerous that is? Oh, hi, kitty. That's important, Divine Feminine, that you understand that the struggle is being won on both sides and being fought and tried for on both sides, okay? Alright, so I think that's all of the cards. Yeah. Let's see one more overall for Divine Masculine for today. These two. Oh, what we got? Mend a broken heart. Fairy, 6, 7, 8, 9, a 9, an ending, conclusion, and Masquerade, a 5. The last 5. So change. These people look a little sad but ready at the same time for this change. Sad because of this broken heart. This is what we came upon when we met him, regardless of how he shows outwardly. Remember, opposites do attract. Healing from heartache. And glamour, intrigue, drama, Marie Masquerade. Let's get clarification on these because I have to sit with it a little longer, but I do feel that they're now down for the game because they want to not risk or not lose out on what they truly want, and they are not too scared. They are not scared enough to not try again. You know what I mean? They're going to dip their toe in that pool again because it is going and reach out to us eventually. However long it takes them to try it, courage up to dip their toe in because they can, like Strong Hunting Owl said, afford to lose that toe if they dip their toe, but they can't afford to lose their soul's purpose and wanting, okay? And they're not going to masquerade and wanting and intrigue and drama and glamour. They want the real deal. They don't want stuff that makes them feel like nothing, empty. And they don't want just work. It could be that most of you, like in my case, there is not another person per se, but there is a job. And this is a very big romanticized job to men, so it's very important. But they feel still this, even though it's that brotherly love is romanticized, they still feel. And my cat is seeing spirits right now, I think. Okay, so they need to feel, wow, perfect, their passion. And wow. Okay, we're using this for their karmic situation. It could be for work related. Let's go there. So these issues for men that are in work related situations, karmic situation is work. Okay, 2 came out. Ending. Okay, they've had it. But the guy's about work. And I'll pull about girls, the next one, if it's another female relationship. But those that are single, your twin is single, your masculine is single, but they are stuck with work as their prior commitment or their love, they're done. Something has happened, and if I look closely, it seems like that he's in a church, and like he's going to say something up at the altar, like his truth, or he's leaving like, I had it, okay? And this guy, there's somebody leaving in the back shadows, very ominously. And now this boy gets to kiss this girl. 7 of Wands, very passionate. 7 is spiritual. They're leaving for this spiritual girl. And the dark shadows in the back are not happy about that. Okay, so that's karmically, situationally his. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles. He's found what has been most valuable to him. That Knight of Discs. See, he's brought that forth to his man self. His inner child has told him what, his spirit has told him what, Holy Spirit has told him what, and that's giving him this, however bloody message it may be, because it took so much to get this message from Divine Feminine as well. Look, We're bloody and torn. Spirit has worked hard to get this message to him. He has put himself in bad, toxic situations. Look at all the blood on this, but he's still receiving this message. It's truth. This is the ace. This is not just a message. This is his truth, his enlightenment. He won't be a victim anymore. Excellent, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Your angels want to leave you with meditate. Important time if you really think about it. We can't be over alert all the time, hyper alert. It's just not healthy. Okay, let me get a few more. Okay, so I think this comes up a lot because this is what they're thinking of. So find the blessing, divine feminine, and knowing that divine masculine is taking the time to really be a good father, husband, brother, and son. And expect them to write one day. And don't be moody or pissy, and understand that they're growing. Okay, and that you have the signs with you already. So be temperance, be the high priestess, be that empress card that you've already received over here. Okay. And let's see what's going on. Real quick one for you, divine feminine. Yeah, be thankful. Be thankful. Get with Mother Mary, Holy Mother Mary. Understand how to pray. Let her teach you how to pray. And that also helps with meditation. That could be your meditation time. Alright, angels, could we get a message from divine masculine? Alright, story time. These fell. Oh, he's working on something. There's shells again. But he's working on something nice and of value. Laying them all out on the table for you. Polishing them up. See how he's putting everything out on the table and he's polishing it up before you get here. In some cultures, they paint the house fully, the family of the son, because of how awesome it is for them to bring in the feminine, divine feminine. So that's awesome. Also, I wonder, what is this, jasmine? Or what is that? What flower? That's awesome. So what I see here, he's ready to reap this harvest. A 7 and a 2, very spiritual numbers. The two of you also, you have the high priestess again in this, and the King of Pentacles. So this is both of you. This man is understanding. He's getting it. Look at him. He gets it. He understands what's most holy, what's most his. And look at her, the high priestess. There she is, being her, making her magic and knowing, working with the moon, working with the seasons, letting her man think of that harvest, and her herself envisioning that harvest, letting him have the time that he needs, that young man, whoever it is, that young soul inside, or that old soul, because like this guy is from a time before. He's using his hands, so old hard work, polishing things up right, listening to his divine insights through these birds. Being healthy is what he wants, a healthy family. He wants to be able to have a woman who is into like the fae and into all the things in the world, all dimensions to this life that the world has to offer. You know, even the ones that the world doesn't. It's the ones that she makes, that we create, we co-create. He's lucky and he knows it. Look at that love and passion and that abundance around. He knows this will happen, and he's working on making it perfect because you deserve it. He feels that you do. You are, after all, his empress. The one that will lead him the way. 3 of Pentacles. Lead him the way up to God, putting God first, then him, and then you. Understanding that order and not wanting to be someone who's like me first and putting that stuff out of order and acting like a victim themselves. Because that's confusion, you guys. Ask for illumination in your prayers. Okay, Sun card could also be, understand that you, he's looking at you. Come on, you know you're going to have my son. No one else will. If you know that, then you know that. And this is what the card is. You know what you know. The signs are with you. So believe this guy is out there with no sweater on, wearing a dress. This is so completely different to him. Like home ec and wrestling, remember? All right? Let's see. Yeah, his wisdom. And the 8 of Cups. So see, it's funny how all these hands are going, right, we're all in. And he's just like, no, I'm not all in. He's in love. And he's in wisdom. My throat is hurting, guys, but beautiful reading, right? This is you, Divine Feminine, as well, and Divine Masculine. Everything is screaming, praying, peace and love for him, and you to keep the faith. Okay? So why don't you do the world a favor and collective, really like superhero, like save the world and stay positive yourself. Be that light. Join the crystal grid. I know I am. And what goes around comes around. Or what comes around goes around and comes back around, right? Once they reached spiritual maturity. Alright, guys? Now, envelop all these feelings. Be open and understanding and interested. But also don't be a pushover. Understand that these things that hurt have to be addressed and loved. Okay? Understand that you have to think first, let Jesus talk to you before you respond to your Divine Masculine, because the next time you guys come together, it just has to be a spiritually mature time, and you have to understand the magnitude of the wow, just wow. I wish I was a little more that time, but I know we did right. We did good. I did well. Just know that there's more to do, though. 6 of Swords. See, there's victory coming in thought. Okay? I see also, look at this Divine Masculine, all of this a shipment of Divine Masculine. Clarification on that, please. Take a little, we'll try again. Clarification on that, please. Alright, we have crystals and choose peace. So somebody coming in on a horse. Okay, they're working maybe with, like I said, everything is screaming out, praying out for them. And they're choosing peace now and coming in to probably tell you that. They have a victory on that. More clarification. The star. Their shipment is coming in because they've been led by their North Star. Wow. That star being... Wow. What they've realized is their true value. And so they're getting on that ship, those that want to climb towards God with Divine Feminine and towards heaven and bring that heaven on earth and accept this tower in their lives. Accept this tower being the quest towards each other, and you have to battle it out with yourself. You have to let the sun illuminate all these worries and doubts, go in within the forest of integration and intuitive growth, remember? And being temperance, Divine Feminine, waiting for him, understanding he is building and cultivating this so he can, and not just appear to be what you want, but he really wants to be what you think he is. So he needs a little time to harvest that, and you are allowing that because you are the High Priestess and you know he loves you. Okay, 2 more. Hangman. Nine of Swords. Okay, so see how it is a little scary? But Hangman in reverse. This man is ready to get down and get to business. It's like going to war. Look at that game face. 9 is also a number of ending. And the Two of Cups. The war for love. And the war between good and evil as well. Well, I hope you guys are also on the right side of that war. Remember to keep your eternal life always in mind. And stay positive. Okay, this King of Swords is mighty, thinking very strongly of you regardless of how it looks. Remember, he needs the time and you need the faith. Faith. Remember that, guys. It's the best thing you can have. The strongest tool in your possession is your faith. Enjoy this reading, guys. Spiritual number and another epiphany. The same one, Ace of Pentacles. He's going towards that light, towards spirituality, making through the crevices. He's going through tough nooks and crannies, tough positions, booby traps, Mercury retrogrades, okay? Remember, keep the faith, stay in prayer, use your holy water, work with light. Intentions are huge and powerful, especially right now. It's a rare time. And the time is to end things that no longer serve you, battles that no longer need to be fought. All right?